And we're live. We'll have a guest today, Shandog, and I expect him pretty shortly. So this is the Lazy Hazy Freddy afternoon stream. It tells you how much I keep up with the news. There was a hurricane. Who would have thought? I got the email from the Quaker meeting in Worcester talking about how a function was relocated, and I'm going because of the storm. So then I had to bring up the news and see what the deal was. We didn't seem to get any effect. We just got a lot of rain, but they got it on the coast. We're about 4 hours from the ocean. And I expected someone to be here by now. See, I'm playing with the... I'll put the link in the description. Pardon the top of my head. And I'm sorry about my camera being jumpy. I don't know how to fix it, and I'm afraid to go out of StreamYard and come back in and lose the feed. So let me know if it's too bad. I don't know why it's doing that. Sometimes if I just go back and come back in, it clears up. And we're still looking. We had a lively show last week, but the first hour of it was pretty quiet. It's one of the reasons we discussed changing the time to 4:30. It'll give Tom a chance. Usually he's running errands. You know, we appreciate Tom. I understand. I'm just not happy about the camera being so shaky. It's like I'm getting every other frame, you know. Emma, let me know how the quality is. Well, maybe I can go back out and come in. But who wants to see my ugly mug anyway? Maybe I'll turn my camera off and make it just an audio. Just come in as with a microphone, no video. Might be an idea. Yeah, a repeat of last week so far. Where is everybody? No news is good news. Nothing's happened. Storm on the coast. I don't know how I missed that. It was a big deal. We got some thunderstorms and some rain. It's in the 80s, but the humidity is way up Feels like it's 100. This camera thing's bugging me. No. Yeah, blurry it is. Hmm. Yeah, I guess we'll just wait. Let me know you're here. Comment in the chat. Write something in the chat. The link's there if you want to come up and on the panel. I want to hear what you guys are doing. There's just not been much going on. This is a slow time of year. Anyway, summer. I'm ready for September. I'm not a big hot weather fan, so I'm ready for those days in September where things start to cool down, school starts, start having ball games and stuff. People start diving in and getting involved with activities, with the family and all that. So, yeah, I guess summertime's a family time, but I don't know. Fall just seems more normal to me than summer. I feel like in summertime, I feel like I've landed on from another planet. It's just getting through it. I mean, it's just taking it one day at a time and getting through that. I don't like hot weather. I love cold weather. I'm looking forward to winter. At least you can go outside and I don't know. It's just like you can go outside and not get hot, and you have control. You can wear as much clothing as you want, and if you get a little too warm, you can take it off. And Dizzy, if you're watching, that's when you get the people getting stuck videos out your living room window. If you are watching and don't know who You Dizzy 1969 is, check his channel out, You Dizzy 1969, and you can go back and look at some of his old videos about his street in front of his house. Hilarious. He just captures video of crazy things people do trying to drive in the snow. It doesn't make sense. You see all kinds of people come up that street. It's Uber, taxis, and the street, and I've visited You Dizzy a couple of times, and the street is on video. It doesn't, in person, it looks almost like it goes straight up. It looks almost like it's probably about a 20-degree grade, but it looks more like a 45-degree grade. And if you stand down there on Central Boulevard, there's an underpass. This street goes under the underpass, there where the post office is in Worcester, if you know anything about Worcester. And you could stand on the street and look at the post office, look away from downtown up, and you'll see a hill, and it really, right there where that bridge is, it's really steep, but that is where the crazy people try to drive, and they try to go up that hill and just start to slide backwards. That's how steep that is. And my advice, if you live in that city, stay away from Gage Street. They have some hills in that city. Oddly enough, the Worcester is laid out very much, almost a carbon copy of the town I live in. And I live in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. But if you came here, you'd think you were in Worcester. Now, the architecture of Worcester is just a little different. Those homes are where Dizzy's neighborhood was. They're usually 3-story homes with like a frame. They're frame construction, but here they're more brick. More buildings are made out of brick. Yeah, it's really quiet. At You Dizzy 1969, is focusing mainly on the Worcester Fire Department and video vlogging his the fires that they have out there. And he'll vlog something as simple as a grease fire or a 4-alarm school or something burning down. So check his channel out. I guess we'll wait. We know Shandog's going to come on, and it'll be interesting to get his report of the storm. Last week he was tuna fishing. He said 3 got away. We had him on here for about 10 minutes, and the feed just dropped out. He must have gone out of the coverage area of his phone. Sure, it was on his phone. That was nice for him to pop up for a few minutes. I'm going to check my sound, my audio. When I went to look at weather coverage, it sounded like the volume was turned all the way down. So you're going to hear some sound here in a minute. On where? Where are you?
Being live streamed. Yep, that it is. Most certainly is. That's why we are here.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm getting some sound now.
Oh.
There's Jimmy C trying to get started. It's just him and.
Yep. I didn't send many links out. You know, if you want to hit some of the regulars, I don't know, maybe. You know.
Yeah, so we're eavesdropping on Jimmy C.
Hey, Joe, what's up, Joe?
I'm just testing my equipment.
Thanks for being the
Let's go back.
in the chat again. Oh.
Didn't miss anything, huh? There's got to be somebody out there. I guess we can listen to Jimmy. Yeah, I don't like my big old mug filling up the whole screen either. I wish there was a way I could figure out how to get the controls out here and have this camera, you know, far enough away so it doesn't look weird. So I'm not all up in the screen. That might be as easy as just putting it on a tripod. This is a webcam. I don't know how it would fit on a tripod. I could try it on my tripod. I don't know if you have to get an adapter or something like that. Just haven't messed with it, haven't tried it. But if I could be at an angle where I could have the controls down here and camera up there and not as close. Well, thank you, Shandog. There is somebody out there. I'm not speaking out to outer space. Sorry about the video quality. It looks like the camera is just not getting enough light. So I may have to change lighting situation in here. But don't look at me. It's not about me, you know. I want to get some discussion going on here. We can talk about something. Come on, let's get this Friday afternoon thing underway. Did you catch anything, Shandog? Let's see, I got a comment, but it's going to take a moment. Oh, see, I look all right on the camera. Okay. All right. It's just cheap camera. I got it for about $25. They sell them at Walmart, and they were about $25, but I think the COVID made the prices of cameras go way up. You know, now people are wanting to stream. They're wanting to do Zoom and stream and do all meetings and everything. Well, no dinner, huh? You had to stop at McDonald's. Get a fillet of fish and fries. Here, honey, here's what we caught at McDonald's. You can swing by the grocery and pick up some tuna steaks. You can say, here, look what I got. I spent all day on a boat and didn't catch anything. That's not what it's all about anyway. Fishing is more about just hanging out and having fun. Yeah, thank you, Shandal. I'm sure some alcohol was consumed out there. You gotta be careful with that when you're on the boat. Somebody's got to drive the boat. She does not like seafood. All right. That's sad. I do. I like seafood. I like all kinds of seafood. I used to get tuna. When I had my grill, I used to grill tuna steaks. Gosh, it was so good. And see, my wife didn't like tuna, so I would buy, I think she liked cod. There were different kinds that she liked, and that was too long ago. Let's see. What was the name of that fish? It wasn't cod. It was the other one. This kind of a white fish like that. All right, that's cool. All right. Oh, now we can get started.
Wait a minute. I got to close something. Is there an echo?
No.
Oh, all right.
I need to adjust my volume though.
All right. Oh, now we can get started. Wait a minute. I got to close something. Is there an echo? See, there's a back feed. I have. No. Hold on a minute.
Just go out of YouTube and come back into YouTube. Because when I was looking at the weather,
is there an echo? See, there's a back feed. I have. Hold on a minute.
Just go out of YouTube and come back into YouTube. Because when I was looking at the weather. Well, technical. Please pause while we experience technical difficulties. I think if you just, see, I just went on the CNN or what, I can't remember what weather network it was on. I tried to get one New England based. Must have been a North Carolina network. Was doing it real quick, but the volume was turned all the way down real low, and I went into my settings, and for whatever reason, the output was line output instead of speaker output. I got an old timey computer. The speakers are just plugged. They feed off of the sound card directly. But now you can get, you can set up a line out, set up a system. I don't even think they have that anymore. I think they just have them USB now. You can tell how much of a old timer I am about technology. I kind of remind myself of my dad. It took him so long to catch on to that. My dad didn't trust computers. He said they made mistakes. Tell him, the computers don't make mistakes. It's not the computer, it's the operator of the computer. Well, maybe you can come up with just StreamYard. Just drop the YouTube link. Just come in StreamYard.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know how you do that.
I think it's the technical difficulty with YouTube today.
Yeah, I'm trying to. I don't know how you do that.
See the difficulty with YouTube today.
But I don't see it up on here.
Let me check mine.
Let me mind. Oh, wait a minute. But I don't see it up on here.
Let me check mine. No, I got mine muted.
Oh, wait a minute. But I don't see it up on here.
Let me check mine. No, I got mine muted.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm sorry for him. That shouldn't happen. I don't know if he's using a laptop or using a phone. Okay, here we go again.
I'm using a laptop. I can figure this fucking thing out.
Here we go again.
I'm using a laptop. I can figure this fucking thing out. Here we go again.
I'm gonna turn my volume down. Now he got him twice.
I got two cameras.
I turned my volume down to keep the feedback.
I'm gonna start over.
Okay, I think you got it.
Yeah, but I'm on two screens.
Yeah, and I don't know which screen. I'll take the screen down that you were the first one where you first came in. Wait a minute.
Oh, now I'm gone again.
There you are. You're back. Can you see yourself?
Yeah, there I am.
Okay. We got it.
Am I still on the YouTube thing?
Yeah, you should be able to see yourself. You're on live on the YouTube too. Well, you don't see your you're not on the screen on your end.
I see just me, and then I see this thing on the bottom. I see myself.
Yeah, but you're probably filling the whole.
I see myself. You know what? I'm gonna shut this off and just start over. Be back.
Okay. By that time, I'm surprised he's not frustrated enough to throw it out the window. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know if he's trying to use two devices at the same time. And somebody else come up live and then we can see if it's on my end. It might be my system. Acid trip. I hear you. How is that possible? He was up here. There were two images of him. He's a ghost. He lives in a haunted computer. Come on. Yeah, we'll just hang out. We'll just hang out here in Beverly Hills. Yeah, we had a lively show last week. It was more toward the end of it. That's why I want to say we decided to do 4:30. I know by now Tom knows I'm on. He's on an errand. He might be in the garage, but I hope all is well with him. I'd like to see Hazy come up again, but it's already 10 o'clock where he is. I know it's late. Well, there's our buddies there that stay up late. Johnny Five stays up late. Ian doesn't. He tends to settle down around 11. And later on in the show, I'll put my Twitter address up there. When we get busy, I either put my email address up there or my Twitter. So there's some way that I could notify you of the links. What I could do, all you have to do is if you do hangouts, you can invite me to your hangouts and then I'll put me on your hangouts list. Might put you on my list. Yeah, I haven't seen Chopper Rule. I guess he'll be on a little later.
Hey, David.
We're back. I don't hear an echo.
Not yet. Maybe we're good.
We're back. We're good.
No, it's playing it again.
Let me try something.
Maybe we're good. We're good. We're not. Hold on. I don't know. Let me see something.
Oh, let me try something.
No, I found it, I think. Maybe we're good. We're not. Hold on. I don't know. Let me see something.
Oh, let me try something.
No, I found it, I think. No, I found it, I think. I don't know what it is.
So you have YouTube muted, right? You got a line through the little speakers line, right?
I don't know what it is.
So you have YouTube.
Yeah, it's running in the background. I can't find it on my laptop here. I don't know what it is.
Did you try shutting down the laptop and restarting it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's running in the background. I can't find it on my laptop. I can't figure this fucking thing out.
Did you try shutting down the laptop and restarting it?
Yeah, I did. Yeah, it's running in the background. I can't find it on my laptop.
Did you try shutting down the laptop and restarting it?
Yeah, I did. There we go. Figured it out.
It's kind of weird. It acts like it's
I figured it out. It's some stupid button up here. It's really me, not the button.
Right. I got to get another. This one has a hole in it.
All right, I'll be right here. I'm going to smoke a joint.
See, there's a hole right here.
Anybody else here? Hi, Alexander. How you doing, Alexander? I'm waiting for David one to get a beer. Yeah? No, I think he went to get a beer. Maybe eat up both. Why not? Well, you're up. Oh, I'm good, man. Thank you. Just hanging out.
I'm back.
Oh, Alexander Smith's in the chat. David.
Let me go to the chat. Uh-oh, I need to bring YouTube back up. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get out of Hangouts because if somebody is going to reply, somebody would have done it already. So. Yeah, I'm bringing the... Alexander, nice to see you. You had to step away and get a beer. The chat's in there. The link's in there. I'll go ahead and put it in there again.
What kind of beer are you drinking?
Fat Tire.
Huh?
Fat Tire.
Fat Tire.
It's a pretty common brand. I think it's distributed by Coors. They actually make it here in North Carolina. They make it in Nashville.
Nashville. Been there a few times.
Yeah.
I've been to Asheville.
You have? Well,
Yeah.
it's tourist.
Yeah, we've driven by there, stopped, hung around a bit.
Yeah.
Years back.
Just a
You can't
tourist.
go. It's hard to travel now with this shit going on.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be getting maybe a hurricane Sunday up here.
Yeah, I was watching some news about that.
Is
We're
it
getting
Henry
it
or
now.
Henry?
Huh?
They call it Henry, but I think it's Henry. I'm not too sure the name of it.
How much of a hit do you get from a hurricane? You're inland a little bit, aren't you?
Yeah, this morning it showed these eye going over where I live, the central mass there. Earlier in the week, it was out to sea a bit. Because the more it comes inland, the more wind we're going to get.
Yeah. Central Massachusetts. That must be a strong one. To make it all the way up there?
Oh, yeah, we'll get remnants, good remnant winds from it.
Well, we got some too. You know, the pier, the fishing pier and all that down at Topsail is all damaged.
Oh, that's not good.
They got it real bad down there.
We had a big storm yesterday, big rainstorm. 3.5 inches of rain or more.
We've been having those come through. But
we never lose power, and our big oak tree fell yesterday and took out the line, so we lost power like a few hours in the morning. They put it back on, and then when they came to do the tree, they took the power back down to make it safe, and then they put it back. So it was only a few hours. It wasn't bad.
That's not bad at all. One time I didn't have power for a week.
Yeah, that's bad.
I lived in Virginia then. I was on the coast in Virginia, about as far in. It was about 20 miles from the ocean front, but we got a good hit from, it was Isabel.
I remember Hurricane Isabel. What year was Isabel?
2003.
Because I've done line work and tree work, so I know about all the storms.
Captain Jerk.
Oh, he's here. Hey, Captain. I don't have my chat thing.
Well, that storm did a lot of damage. They had to bring power companies. Power companies came in. The power company that turned my power on was from Florida.
Captain's right.
like Duke Energy or something like that. That was real nice. It was some power company in Florida. It had some Florida power company name. I don't remember which one it was. You
One of
remember
my
Gloria? Yeah, Gloria was a daggone a bad one. That was a little before my time, I think.
One of my kids works at Michael's
Yeah,
Power Lines. He does the high line. But this
yeah,
week and next week, he's in live line school. He's getting certified, to do live line work.
yeah.
So he said that they weren't going to cancel the school because they paid the guy and the people to come train it. He says, so if there's a storm, I miss out on that part. I go, so what? You don't have to get them all, right?
Well, I hope we come up there and help you out.
Hmm.
But that's the nice thing about the electric companies. When they have a problem like that, they all try to help each other out,
Oh, yeah, there'll be a flock of them here already.
Mm-hmm.
Well, my brother, he works for the National Grid up here. They told him yesterday, Sunday morning, to report at this hotel. That's where he's going to be working from,
Well, if
in
you
that
see
area.
Duke Energy, that's my power company, Duke Power. That's the biggest power company in the country, is Duke Power now.
Power.
They bought up a lot of other companies.
Yeah, they must have. I used to work for a power outfit, Henkel's and McCoy. They're in Pennsylvania, but they're worldwide. And they do power, they do communications,
Yeah,
tree
well,
work, they
Duke
do
is
everything.
worldwide, I think now.
They do all utilities like gas, everything. They have their hands in it, but that's all right. It's how you make a living.
Yeah, they're trying to take over the gas company here. They call it Duke Piedmont. Piedmont is the gas company's name.
See. Yeah, it's hot here today. Humid.
It's humid, but it's not hot, not terribly hot. But gosh, I took out the
Yeah, that's what
garbage.
I meant to say. It's just humid as heck. But it's
Yeah,
cloudy all day. No sun at all today.
we had sun. It's in and out. It says it's partly cloudy right now.
Yeah, we didn't catch no tunes, but we really had 3 bites, man, which was amazing. It was fun. Just a good time.
Well, that's great. I'm in YouTube looking at the chat right now.
Oh, all right.
1985, Gloria.
GL.
I think I was in Virginia when that happened, but I thought that was called something else. I remember being at my mother's house and the power never went out or anything, but we were watching Virginia Beach. We were watching the fishing pier out there, and Gloria was eating the daggone thing alive. And we had company from out of town. They were supposed to be camping up around Williamsburg, Virginia, and they canceled their plans and just came down and stayed with us because,
I was 22 years old and we rented a hotel room, bunch of us, and had a party during it. It was a fun time.
I was in college. I guess I was about 85. I was 19. We're the same age.
Yeah, I'm 59. I was 59 last Sunday.
Happy birthday. I'm 55. I'm starting to take advantage of all this. I've noticed that a lot of places give somebody that's 55 a senior discount.
Yeah, they do.
I get free checks now. I don't have to pay for checks anymore. You got to kind of go through the back door. I use a credit union. You have to kind of go in through the back door. And I did them on the phone last time. And she said, well, you could just email your request in. I said,
We ordered checks 4 weeks ago. They haven't arrived yet here. My wife, they had to go down there. They had to make us checks twice.
COVID.
My wife pays everything by check,
I do too.
Yeah, she had identity theft once, so it's tough, man. She don't trust the cards or nothing. I don't blame her.
Well, some of the stuff I do is done, like my mobile phone plan knocks $5 off. I got a senior discount on my I got a senior plan. And then I got $5 discount on that because I signed up for auto pay, but that's the only thing I have that's at auto pay. But I know the bill is always going to be the same every month.
Yeah, that's good. Hey, any penny helps.
But $5, that's a significant discount, you know.
It really is.
But I've been in business. I've worked for a company, and you get customers that get behind on their bills and won't pay their bills. I can see where they're coming from. That costs that company. If somebody doesn't pay their bill, it costs them at least $5 to try to collect their money, if they ever collect it, you know.
Right. In today's age, a lot of people don't have money.
They can run up a big bill, and even if their service gets cut off, the company gets stuck with a customer didn't pay it that has a balance, you know, a negative balance.
You know what's another thing now? I can read the chats, but I can't seem to freaking type on them.
Really?
They don't know why. Maybe I got to log in this stupid thing.
Yeah, a lot of people don't write checks anymore. I know coworkers, they write 2 or 3 checks a year. It's all right, but computers go down. I haven't figured much out how to do it on the phone. I do it on the PC. There's a couple of them I pay online, like the mobile carrier is all automatic, and there's one other bill I pay online because I have to, you know, because that's the way it is. Which one is that? I don't have many bills, and I don't mean to brag, but I just don't have many bills. I write like 5 checks a month. We lost Shandog again. He's having some difficulties with his technology there. I'm sorry about that. Oh, you do. So it's still kind of a paper-based, currency or whatever. I know a lot of grocery stores. Well, I used to. I haven't bought a money order in quite a while, but I know grocery stores offer better price. Sometimes they have better prices on their money orders. And don't go to a bank and get a money order. Gosh, one time I went to the bank and she said, "You don't want to buy a money order from me? Go to the post office." I go, "Oh, okay." Yeah. I don't know what it is. I used to help a friend of my wife's out, do her errands for her, so paying her rent was one of the bills that she had me help her with. And so I went to the grocery store and got them, and I think they only charged 50 cents. And the odd thing about the grocery store is they would check it. I could write the grocery store. I don't remember. It's been too long ago to remember, but either they would take my check and give me a money order, or they would take my card and give me a money order. Now, I don't know how they can make money on doing that, because the transaction fees on a credit card would be much less than what the money order's transaction fee is. But on top of that, this particular grocery store did take checks. I wrote checks there a couple of times. Most of the time I use my debit card at the grocery store.
What up?
Jimmy.
How you doing, man?
I'm chilling.
Yeah, I hear that.
My buddy Shandog's having some technology problems here.
Yeah, I was battling little technical issues myself. I relocated my man cave. Well, not my man cave. my position in the man cave. And that meant unplugging everything and replugging everything in.
I don't wish that on anybody. When I moved, just from downstairs, I moved up here. It took me like.
You highlight me for a reason, dude? Come on.
Yeah, because I wanted to see your new setup there.
Oh, I didn't change anything, really. I mean, if I could do this, it looks like the same thing. I just moved from the window to back to the wall.
Well, I'm going to figure out somewhere else to put my camera.
You know? And now look, my camera, because I cleared my desk, because I have more room over here, my camera is now right in front of me instead of me looking like this all the time.
Yeah. Now I'm going to change that. I'm going to have company this weekend, but when the company's gone, I'm going to get my old tripod out. I got an old Bogan tripod, and I don't know if somebody gave me or sold me real cheap. It's a real expensive tripod. But
what's
cheap.
up, Alex? Go ahead.
Oh, you're reading the chat. Well, that's all I had to say. The expensive tripod, and somebody gave it to me, basically. I don't know if I gave them a couple of bucks for it. But this guy, we were always, haven't seen him in quite a while. We always found good deals on stuff, helped each other out a little bit.
I hear that. Oh, yeah. Postal money orders, huh, Captain? I'm doing all right, Alex. As good as can be expected, Never enough money, so, I ain't going to cry about money, but that's really my only issues these days, so, But, yeah, postal money orders. When you go to a bank for a money order, that's what they call a cashier's check. Yeah, they cost a little more money.
Why don't you come up for a minute, Captain? There's nobody on here.
Yeah.
Having a slow day.
That's why Shane Dog came up. No one was on here. He must have felt me coming.
Well, Shane Dog told me that when I sent him the link on Hangouts, he said he would come up.
Cool. Yeah, I don't even have good lighting over here right now. It's like, But all right, it's all right. It'll come.
It serves.
Mm-hmm. Captain. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've had to get a couple cashier's checks a time or two.
Yeah. The times I've gotten them is when I've made like a major purchase, like a car.
Yeah. That's what I got them for, cars.
Yeah. I got my house. First, when I bought my house, I used a cashier's check to pay for the house.
Yeah.
They don't do that anymore. I mean, it's all electronic. They just wire the money now.
Well, if you can, you can do what you want, man.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? I'm trying. I'm not going to touch no more buttons. Hey, Jimmy C.
No more buttons, huh, man?
No. My lighter.
Okay, we have a panel up now.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
Where's Captain?
I'm trying to get him up here.
He just said, "Nah, I'm good. I got stuff I'm doing. Just happened to catch you." He just happened to sit down to breathe for a second. Mm-hmm. I would have come in before. I was literally in the middle of freaking pulling shit down when I saw your first notification. I'm like, well, I'll try and get over there.
I appreciate that. I don't know. I haven't seen Johnny 5 in a while. I know he stays up late.
He's a busy boy, man.
He's got youngins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus
school's going to start here. So,
right.
Yeah, but he's got a job too, driving people around. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, imagine he's quite wore out by the time he's done today. Cause I don't even see him much. He drops in once in a while, but he don't stay like he used to. You know?
I got me some unbiased opinion today.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, it's pretty good stuff.
Unbiased opinion. What's that? The name of the bud you're smoking?
Yeah.
Ah, nice. What's your opinion of the unbiased opinion?
I've had it before. That's why I bought it. I liked it.
There you
Thought
go.
it was pretty, gives you a good stone.
If you ever run into this shit from Smoke Matter, oh yeah, it's intergalactic. Freaking, they named it that for a reason. It's like 32%, dude.
Whoa.
And it's
I'm gonna have to check that out.
what do you call it? It's one of those indicas. So it's just,
Indicas kind of put you to sleep. Well, at least they
Alexander, it seems like
well, that's
Johnny
what I was.
Five's always at a caravan park.
That's what I was going to say. It's a real couch potato bud if you smoke more than a couple of hits.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You take a couple hits, you'll have a nice buzz. You smoke more than a couple hits, you're going to be sitting down in la la land.
Get your money's worth.
Oh,
Bargain.
fuck yeah.
You gotta
I
sleep
freaking-
it off.
No power to the punch there.
I had the wife smoke a little bit of it last night. She lasted about
Oh, I saw
45.
that.
She lasted about 45 minutes after that.
I was watching then.
Oh, Johnny Five's at Caravan Holiday Park. Oh, all right. Whatever that.
Yeah, but Johnny Five's always in caravan holiday parks. Many is
Well, that's in his yard, man.
that's his yard.
That's a different caravan park.
That's a different breed.
Uh-huh.
Well, everybody's trying to get their vacation time in before this COVID lockdown thing hits again.
Oh, fuck all that.
I'm on vacation every day.
Uh-huh. They gotta realize this thing's just a fucking another fucking flu that we're gonna live with for the rest.
Well,
We're gonna,
I
we're
didn't
gonna
mean to
live with
bring-
that for the rest of eternity. Okay.
Yeah, Jimmy, I didn't mean to bring it back up, but the conversation I had with somebody yesterday was that it's never going to go away. I mean, it was bad this year. A lot of people got sick.
Well,
It's just another name for the flu. Look at the number of cases.
it's
of
another
the
flu.
people had
Exactly.
this year.
Exactly. It's just another flu that we're gonna have to live with it for till the end of time.
Yeah, well, flu,
You know?
the flu virus is a coronavirus. And
Yeah.
the shot, they're going to come out with another shot. Everybody's going to get this shot. And the shot is supposed to be better. They've improved it. So it's going to be even better. It's going to cut down, make you more immune to it, you know. They've had some time to work on it. But I don't want to get into all that COVID stuff. But yeah, I think we got it enough under control that it's being blown out of proportion. It's the flu.
Well, now in Boston, today the mayor said you have to wear a mask anywhere you go inside, anywhere in Boston.
They've done that here.
Or restaurant, anywhere.
They started it last night at 5:30 last night. They started requiring masks indoors. Indoors.
Right.
You don't have to wear it outside. But
Well, we should just shut it down. Don't go nowhere.
that's why everybody's trying to cram in and get all their vacation in, because when it gets fall, that crap's gonna start back up.
When this common school start and they want to shut it down again, watch.
I don't think they will.
Anyway, I don't know. That's just what I think. Who knows?
Yeah. They
They'll
don't want.
shut it down.
They want a whole generation of kids fucking behind a couple years.
Mm-hmm.
Why not? You
They
know?
want a whole generation of kids attached to electronics more than ever, you know.
Well, no. That's already there. That's already there. That's already there.
They've been
That's
there a
fucking-
few years.
There's a whole generation, a couple generations like that.
Well, I mean, school,
but-
at least for these kids, is some
Yeah, but in
or
school,
something like
dude, all they're teaching these kids now is how to fucking do what you're told. Don't think for yourself. Do what you're told.
Yep.
That's what
Exactly.
that whole
Jimmy's
new
right,
math
dude.
shit is about.
They're trying to brainwash them.
You can't even teach a kid old school math. They have to learn the new stupid way to do things, which we all know is a long way and the wrong way. You know, you can't even teach them the right way to do it. If you teach them that, they go to school, they can even show their work, and the teacher's not going to give them a passing grade because they didn't do it the way they were teaching in school. Which is the old, I'll take 5 and 5, and yeah, that'll make 10, and it's fucking stupid shit.
Yeah, well, back in the day, we had to show our work, but as long as we got the right answer, that's all they were looking.
Yeah, but when you want to like freaking, I don't know, they'd be. I've seen some of the stupid problems. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah,
And they just want you. They want you to add 2 7s and a 1 to get 17. instead of adding 7.5 and 7.5. You know what I mean? Or 15. Well, you know what I mean? It's fucking stupid shit like that.
I'm glad I don't have kids in the school system anymore.
It's fucking sickening.
I'm glad they're all grown up.
That sounds too much like fractions. I never learned fractions. What I used to do in high school, I would turn a fraction into a decimal and do the math process and turn it back into a fraction.
Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
So I'd go down to a factor of 10, which is what,
I
round it off to 10, and then the answer I would simplify the answer, and that's what it would come out to be. It always came out right. And the teacher.
Yeah, but you can't teach a kid to do it that way nowadays.
Yeah.
Because they use all this stupid fucking because they don't want them to have a brain.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
They don't want them to have an education.
They don't want them to have a brain to be able to think for themselves,
Well, that's what school is supposed to teach you. Just how to learn, how to teach yourself, how to do stuff.
Oh, dang. Where's Tom?
I don't know. I'm going to send him a text.
Hey.
I'm going to step off stage here real quick. How am I doing? I'll go ahead.
What do I got to put on a show now? Fuck. Good thing there ain't many people in it. I ain't reading. Oh, dang. There you go. And there's the rest of them. No. Oh. Got to use your fingers and toes there, Alex. No.
All right, I found him and sent a text out to him.
There you go.
I have to keep the phone turned on because I might have company tonight. I got a call last night. Somebody wants to spend the night. And I'm not really set up for company. He said, well, I'll bring my sleeping bag. I said, well, all right. He says, I sleep. He does music venues. He's a young man.
Yeah.
I said, well, I could get you an air mattress. I can hit a Walmart and get a mattress or something. He said, it's not a problem for me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have the room for a bed and have a guest situation here.
You just
That makes me wish I got one of the 2-bedroom apartments instead of the 1-bedroom apartments.
Ah, fuck that, man. You don't need a 2-bedroom. For an occasional guest, man, they can crash on the
I'm not.
couch.
He's just going to come and crash.
Yeah, you got a couch?
Not yet. I talked to somebody I know real well, and she says I don't have room for a couch. So just a real nice plush chair.
Yeah. Well, then he can sleep on the floor.
Well, if he brings his sleeping bag, I'm going to take him out to breakfast because I don't know what his preferences is, and there's a real cool place here. Just a local cafe, but they sell a killer breakfast.
Hell yeah, man.
With breakfast.
I ain't been out for breakfast, and I don't know how long.
I'll take him out in the morning to breakfast, show him, and he's going to want to pay for it. I say, "Oh no, you're my guest. I don't have this. Cheaper for me to take you out to breakfast than it is for me to buy all the stuff and then try to cook the stuff."
Well, it's a fuck hell of a lot easier too, because then you don't have to clean up.
Yeah,
that's why you eat out, so you don't have to clean up the mess.
I eat out. I don't eat out all the time, but it's nice to eat out some, Yeah, I don't really cook, but
yeah,
I have a lot of meals.
Cook a lot at home. Well, we eat out. We'll do half and half.
Yeah.
A little bit of both.
I'll tell you one thing. It's easier to buy a salad out than it is to buy salad mix and keep it in the fridge.
Right.
I know. I've thrown out more salad mix.
It's like fucking, you make one good salad out of it. You get a couple days out of it, but fuck, most of it goes to waste because it's just
what I do is go ahead and go to the produce department at my grocery store and go ahead and get a salad already made up. It's made up for you. And some of they put a little bag of, a packet of the dressing in there with it and everything. Everything's made. All you do is open it.
Well, there's plenty of places around here for me to get a salad, and all of them fucking. I get 3-4 meals out of them.
Yeah.
You spend $7-8. Yeah, but you know what?
Right.
It don't ever go bad. I'm never throwing it out.
That's what I do. I factor in how much of them I'm going to have to throw away.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you throw it away or not, you're still paying for it.
Unless you're going to the store every other day to get your fucking one tomato and a fucking
cucumber here,
one cucumber, it just doesn't work.
I ain't wasting time going here every day.
Well, if you're driving by it, it's not so fucking bad. But I don't commute anymore.
Right
next to where I work, but I maybe head.
Timmy's been next to the one I go to, right down the bottom of my hill.
Right. Yeah, but you can. That's the thing about living in the city like that, though. You don't have to go far to get anything.
Right. Very convenient.
That's fucking.
Why don't you like the place?
It might take just as long for you to get there. Like it may take you a half hour to get to the fucking store, but that's because you spent all the time at stoplights.
Yeah, well, you can get on the other side of my town in a half an hour.
Yeah, take you like that long.
Drive all the way from one end to the other.
You can drive through my town in about 5 minutes.
But you probably just have one grocery store.
Well, we don't have any. We have a little superette, like we like to call it.
I wish
it's a little pricey, It's like a supermarket, but they have way less of a market,
Right.
Yeah, I have one here
called 6 types of soup, but only 2 cans of each or something.
Yeah,
I have a market here called a Provision, which is just down the street. But there's a grocery store 5 minutes down. Go down the hill, and you hit 3 grocery stores. So
they're all right. They're a little pricey, but you can. That's good for when you just fucking want something quick and easy, or you need to add to freaking what you got in the fridge already. You need a little something to finish up for dinner or whatever. But you can't you can't really go there and do a big shot. I can't, anyways. I'm not fucking that well.
Well, no, I wouldn't do my big shot.
I got to go to fucking Market Basket simply because they're the cheapest fucking market around, you know?
Yeah.
We go up to Nashville every week to Market Basket. It's where you pick up our cigarettes, so my wife does the shopping in there. And I
Why
walk my
wouldn't you?
dog around, go to the tobacco store,
Mhm.
smoke a joint, and time I get back, she's all done.
Fucking right, you know?
Yeah, it's a good time. I like driving anyways. Got
Well,
nothing else to do.
walk to a store, you know, it's kind of.
You should come out this way, man. Take a
Once in
different
a while,
ride.
we used to all the time go up
Yeah.
that way.
Go to the you can go to the Market Basket in Ringe.
Ringe, that's where we used to go. That was the town.
Yeah. You swing by here on your way there. Don't
One
do
day
it.
I will
Don't
go
do
up
it.
that
Don't
way.
do it on the way home because then food gets cold and warm. And,
I always bring a cooler with ice packs, man. I ain't no dummy.
Well, you know.
Always. I travel right, man. In my truck, there's always a cooler with drinks and something to snack on, because you never know.
Fucking right. Oh, I hear you,
Yeah.
brother. I hear you. I was
There's usually
always
a
that
couple
way.
half a joints in the ashtray, so hey.
Always 3 or 4 bottles of water kicking around in there somewhere.
And I usually have it iced because I always have my dog and treat my dog right, man.
Hear that?
It's a spoiled fucking brat. You seen him? I don't know if you've seen him. No.
Oh, man. No, I
Sheena's
think
seen him.
maybe a picture or something, but
Yeah, Sheena's seen him. Dizzy.
oh, yeah. A guy could get used to these oils, I tell you.
What do you got there going on?
Five ganja 562 ganja sent this to me.
What is it? I didn't see it.
It's an oil, you know, the
Oh,
vape
cartridge.
oil. Yeah, cartridge.
Oh yeah, I like those. I almost bought one today. A do-si-do. Is that what it was? No, Durban Poison. That's the one I like. Durban Poison.
I guess I've heard a lot about that one.
Yeah, that's a really good one.
This is a mix that he made though. Freaking, it's pretty fucking good.
Well, I have 940 dank points up at the shop up there in Lincoln Street. And at 1,000, they give you a free $100 worth of whatever you want, man.
No
so
shit.
That's why I'm gonna grab my cartridge.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so it's $50 for me because I got a card. So, and then it goes towards the points again.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's good, man.
Fuck
good deal.
Yeah.
So.
Fuck yeah, $100 cartridge. You know, a cartridge $70, dude. That's the cheapest I could find, anyway.
Yeah, see, I can get it.
Fuck.
50, and then they have cartridge day up at Cultivate Wednesdays, Wax Wednesday they call it, and you can get freaking deals like no tomorrow.
That your phone?
Yeah, I just wanted to see. Yeah, I'll call him later.
What's up, Tom? I see you over there, man.
Oh, Tom, you're on. I just sent you a text back. You're sanding. You said.
Uh-huh. We go, but yeah, freaking.
Hi, Tom. Yeah, but that's their Wednesdays are pretty good. Like you can get, I think the cartridge, like some of them are only $40.
Really?
But they're only half grams now. You got to remember that mass they're half grams.
Yeah, but
if you go to Rhode Island down in Providence, they're full grams, Jimmy.
For the same, yeah, but what's the money, man?
Yeah, but I mean, it's like another $5 or something, but they're full grams. Yeah, it's 65, so it's like $15 more for another half a gram. How the hell can you beat that? Just got to drive down there. It ain't that far.
Yeah, but if you already, that's when if you're going down there for whatever reason,
you buy a bunch of them.
Yeah, freaking.
Yeah, I ain't going down there just for one cartridge.
Yeah,
cost me more than gas.
The company I work for, we did all the packaging for those cartridges for some company. The only thing is there wasn't the actual cartridge in there. They did it. But we did all the fancy.
You don't smoke anyways, right, David?
Say again?
You don't smoke anyways, right?
I do, but they won't let me.
I'm on my deck, so people drive by and yell. Sorry.
Right?
Yeah, they won't. I'm not allowed to smoke in the house.
No, I mean, you don't smoke marijuana, right?
No, just a cigarette.
I didn't think you did. Yeah. Then what are you going to do? I do.
I don't know. There's a place in Fitchburg with a freaking Krishna Kush vape cartridge. It's 100. That's a gram for $100. Like what?
Yeah, see, half a gram is probably 50 there.
60. Well, I don't know about that one. They got 60, 65.
I did
Well,
see a
yeah.
full gram one today on the menu somewhere, and it was
$55,
$100 for it.
$55 for that one. So yeah, yeah.
There's only 3 medical ones in Worcester,
They got
so I
some
pay
for
taxes, man. I
45.
go to them. Plus, they give you points.
Yeah. They charge you taxes on the medical?
No, no, the
Fuck
price you
yeah,
see
man.
is the price you pay.
Well, yeah,
And
that
it's
doesn't mean you're not paying taxes on it.
no, I'm not paying. Yeah, nah, medical patients, we don't pay taxes. Well, disabled.
They have medical here. They just don't have the recreational.
Uh, yeah, they get you with that tax system, man. I think because they tax each item separate
Mm-hmm.
or something. Just
Oh
to,
yeah.
and then at the end of the night, they put them together to make it.
Well, it's still a 30% tax or a 20% tax. So it doesn't matter. The
Yeah, it's a
number
lot
is the
of money.
number. You spend $200 and 20% tax, you're gonna spend $40
Yeah,
in taxes.
that's another whole freaking.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they don't do it like alcohol. They
That's like a whole eighth.
add tax onto it. Huh? Here, it's all when you go to the liquor store. It's all they've included the tax.
Well, yeah, it could be in the price, but
It's in
like
the
this, there's definitely like the dispensary near me. The price is the price. But the tax is in the price already.
yeah.
It's freaking. It's a 20% tax because that's what Mass does for recreational
Right,
marijuana.
so
Well, it makes it a little
what
less
do you?
painful when they've already included the tax in the price.
So what do you pay for like an eighth? 3.5 grams.
Me?
Yeah, usually. What do they get?
I don't know what they get. I freaking. What did I get? I usually go to United Cultivation because they're the closest.
Uh huh.
So let me go see what they freaking.
Are they a medical place too?
No.
No, just recreational.
Yeah. Yep.
What's the matter, dog?
What's
You need to go out?
I
Well,
know.
Tom, stand on, okay, my buddy, my friend.
I got the freaking. What the hell was it? I got off of it. Fucking. Where's the specials?
Whoa. Hey, my dogs. I gotta bring them out quick. I'll be right back.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
not like there's a whole lot going on. Take your time, Chan.
Yeah. What
You're
the
not
hell?
missing much. Tom did text back. Well, he's in the chat now.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. He's sanding his life away.
I think he's set up on the patio, or just so it wouldn't be so messy.
I don't know, but he's sanding and sanding and sanding and sanding and sanding. Mm-hmm. Yeah, $85 for a freaking gram of freaking oil.
But we started getting this packaging in at work. It's a contract for this company. We didn't know what the hell it was.
Mm-hmm.
And we found out it was a little capsule of ampule of medicinal marijuana. It's in a purple and white box. We're doing work for Amazon now. We were all sitting around laughing. Oh, is that what they're having us do? Is that what this is? We'll get batches of stuff, several thousand, order for like 9,000 things. Happy birthday, Nancy.
Nancy.
Oh, what's for dinner?
Uh-huh. I have no idea. Wow. Wow, this lacking
Betty
in.
White. Okay. Yeah, today's Tom's wife's birthday.
Oh. Well, happy birthday, Tom's wife.
Nancy. Yeah.
Nancy.
Nancy. You take her out for a big steak, or you gonna take her out for to that steakhouse that sounds so good when you talk about it.
Oh, man. I tell you. Uh-huh.
Okay, Tom. You take care now, man.
Mhm.
Wish her happy birthday for me, okay?
What? A strain called Betty White, 22% THC, 7 grams for $50. Heck yeah. Hell yeah, man. That's a half ounce for $50.
Yeah.
What? Actually, 7 grams. It's a, yeah, right? Yeah. Yeah, a half ounce for $50. Fuck. They charge us better than that for an eighth there. Like this thing here, this little fucking 3.5 grams. Freaking was like freaking $60. That's some crank ass weed though. So
Yeah.
no, it's Mexican tonight, Dave. Time for a shower. Aw.
Mm-hmm.
Go wash it off. Go wash your ass. Must be. He's gone already. I'm talking to
Oh,
myself.
he's gone.
I'm the only one in the chat. Shane
Um,
Dog ain't even watching the chat. Oh,
I don't know where everybody is. We
Yeah,
did have Captain Jerk a little earlier.
yeah, it is what it is. Friday's a rough day, man. Freaking
You dizzy.
stream, yeah.
Well, I don't want to have mine when everybody else is having theirs, you know.
Oh, I understand. But that's what Friday is. Everybody
Oh,
else
it's the
is
time for, it's a happy hour, you know, time for everybody to sit down, relax, and have a beer, you know.
It works. It works. I'm just saying, that's the thing. There's a bunch of other people doing the same damn thing. You know, it's like
It'll work out. I moved the time up to 4:30.
Oh yeah, that's probably why I'm here.
Otherwise, you'd be sleeping.
I don't.
Hey,
I
you're a night owl.
You know,
Jimmy, you just had breakfast.
I didn't even have breakfast yet, but yeah, I was actually got up early today. I was up at noon.
Well, I could do
But
labor.
that's why. But that's
I
why I
just
already
fill 'em
got
in.
this room already freaking so far along. You know, I could be further along if I didn't sit in front of this thing as much as I do. But this is what I got to do. So, you know, a little of that, a little of this, a little of that. As long as I'm making progress, I'm happy. You know.
That's right.
Well, I had to clean up the house today. I think this company was coming in. It wasn't dirty, but
Yeah,
you know,
well,
when you got company
I'm
coming in,
dynamiting. I'm dynamiting this room, Dave, while I'm in here.
it looks like it was dynamited.
That's what I'm doing to it. I'm dynamiting it while I'm still using it.
I traded my wood splitter yesterday for a brand new DeWalt portable table saw, 10
Nice.
inch. Yeah.
Now, do you like doing carpentry?
Well, I like messing around with wood. Yeah, I don't know much about it. I've been learning as I go, you know. But I mean, I got enough to know what I got to do.
Uh-huh.
Not no ace or nothing, but I mean, I have all the tools, man. I have everything. I have
Yeah, but now you got a portable table saw. The trick to a table saw is having a table the same size of it to put next to it.
Right. And know what I have is at work they were throwing away. There was 3/4 inch plywood. They made tables, put legs on them.
Yep.
Beautiful table. I have one, so I'm gonna see if that'll line up with it.
Yeah. Make it.
Yeah.
Make it. You know.
Make it line up.
There's your first project. Freaking. You know, because a table saw is no good without a table to fucking work beside it.
Yeah, well,
You know?
As soon as I clear my garage, I have a 2-car garage. As soon as I clear it out and straighten shit out, I can do what I want in it.
You know, though, the key to owning a table saw and using it without a table is when you buy your lumber at Home Depot, have them do the big cuts first.
That's a smart idea.
Oh, fuck! It
Very
makes
smart.
a big difference, man. It's like I knew I was doing a project that I needed 3 strips 2 foot wide, fucking 8 foot long. I just went in there and bought 2 boards, cut them at 2 foot, fucking, you know, and my project fucking. It took minutes when I got home to make the rest of my cuts. You know,
right? That was
like bing, 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 bing. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I have
to get that nice crisp straight line.
They have a nice stand-up table saw.
yeah. They got that thing that's on a pole. There's no missing.
Yeah.
Well, see, it's like you need help when you cut a whole sheet of plywood. Like up my neighbor across the street, he'll call me and say, "Hey, I got this big sheet of plywood I got to cut. Can you help?" You know,
that's what the table's for, Tom. You need the table to go with the saw.
Right.
And
you put the saw in the middle.
My dad had a table saw, and yeah, we had a table sitting right next to it, about the same level as the saw. Yeah, you need that.
Yeah.
For like when you rip
when you want to rip down an 8 foot piece. You know,
and you won't have room for it.
You know, you want to grab 2 foot off that fucking 8 foot fucking piece in one strip, and you want it to look good because you're freaking making a cabinet or a box or something. You know.
Yeah, you got to mess around.
You need some kind of straight edge, you know, and you want your board flat, you know. So, so you can just slide it through it.
Right. I mean, I have a lot of tools. I just got to learn how to use them, you know.
Well, the trick is to get rid of the ones you don't use, and so you have room to use the ones you do like to use.
And you know, the best way to learn experience is teacher.
Well, I've been for years just toying around with the things I've had, and I want that router. I'd like to get to know that better.
Yeah, just experiment with it.
Well, a router, you need 2 routers. You need one handheld and one in the table.
Wait, what do they call it? A plumb one or something? I know there's 2 names.
Well, there's a plunge.
A
plunge router. Yeah, that's a bit though. You know, you can put a plunge bit on just about any router.
Okay.
You know, but
I don't know. You also have like a stand for the router.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you have a router stand, you know, you could. I have a router stand. It's just a little one, you know. And the first time you want to use it as a table, you got to take all the shit off of the freaking router and bolt it to the table and blah blah blah. So it's once you put that fucker on there, you don't want to take it off, you know. So you need
tools, right?
You know.
That's a great answer.
So yeah, it's like because you know because there's a skid plate that's on the end of on the bottom of the router. you take that off when you put it on a table, because the table becomes a skid plate. You know,
Right.
so it's like, so you got to keep that plate. You know, and it's like, oh, where do you keep that before you lose it? You know, like, yeah, 2 routers.
There's a lot of shit I want to do in my garage.
Just start making birdhouses. You'll learn how to fucking make. You'll learn how to play with lumber real quick.
Well, no, I've made like my wife saw some stuff because she's into that craft shit, and like I made her, like I made pumpkins out of fences for her, and her sister and all them, and they came out good. People wanted me to make them and sell the freaking things.
Well, some of those crafts really sell.
Right, they
You know,
do.
you could make some big money doing that, and you could find
Yeah,
just
because
scrap
everybody's
lumber
like, she even went and brought me one of those big arms, are they scroll saws or something, whatever you call them. It's got a
Radio
big
arm
arm
saw?
and the blade at the end.
Yeah,
I don't know.
radio arm saw.
Yeah, whatever it is. Yeah.
That's more. That's a side. That's for a siding. Those
No,
guys.
no,
that
no.
use
It's
that
not a
for
radial
siding.
arm. It doesn't move or nothing. It just has a big arm and it has a little blade so you can carve out things that are long. I can fix.
What, like it's like a circular, like a
No.
blade?
Yeah, it's got like
a bandsaw.
just goes up and down, right? And it cuts
Oh,
the wood out.
Was it a bandsaw?
Oh, a jigsaw, like
Yeah,
like a
it's like
jigsaw.
that, but it's on a big stand, and the arm
Yeah,
on it
it's
is like
it's
about
called a
8
scroll saw.
inches. Yeah, that's what it is.
It's called a scroll saw. Yeah.
Right.
You
She
get
bought me one of
intricate with
them.
that. Yeah.
And I made a lot of things for her.
There you go.
You ain't cut out all those pumpkins and stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, a lot of things. Even Christmas trees I've made for her, and
Yeah, that stuff sells.
oh, I know. We go to all them fairs and stuff.
You know,
Name
kids
plates,
buy that
man.
stuff.
Birdhouses and nameplates. You ever go camping and you see people that got their sign at their camp?
Yep.
Those are freaking popular sellers too. Custom, you know. You can do
Right.
all right with them. You can get like $50 for them. 40, $50.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen some crazy stuff at the craft fairs. They get some killer money for, and they sell them. They got like 50 of them, man.
Oh,
They know they're gonna sell them.
the trick is you do them up, right? You do them up and you get set up so you can do them while you're there to like customize them, do the customizing, like putting people's names on them right there, you know, like freaking.
Yeah, with the router.
Well, well, you want, if you're gonna do that, if you're just gonna like carve their name in with the router, you want like a what do they call them things? They're freaking the Dremel, you know, because then you could just fucking write it.
Yeah, I got a Dremel, man.
Yeah, with the the one with the cord on it. You can you go crazy with that, freaking, without a doubt. Put an engraving bit on that. Hell yeah.
You gotta have the passion and the time and stuff.
Yeah. And you know, wood burning, that's always cool too.
Yeah, I've watched
but
some YouTube on that. That's pretty cool how people do that. Burn
You know,
the greens and stuff.
you know what,
Buy a brush it.
I wish he would do more of it as videos, not as live streams. But if you go check out Oz Art, OZ Art.
Yeah, I
It's
think
like,
I subbed
it's like
him.
all one word. Dude, man, he's got the artist touch to begin with. He can draw, right? So he'll trace out like freaking a picture of like John Wayne onto a freaking piece of wood. He'll trace it on, and then he'll fucking go over with the burner, man, and burn that thing in.
You know what,
looks just
Jimmy?
like the picture, man.
One of our kids at Christmas gave us each a coaster with the picture of our dog's face burnt on it. A friend
Yeah.
of his does it.
And
It
isn't
come
that
out really
shit
nice.
awesome, right?
Yeah, come out like just his face.
Uh-huh.
It is amazing how you can do. I watched them put like the electricity to the boards and then pour water on them and it burns all the grains. That comes out pretty cool.
Yeah, I got a microwave in the
Yeah.
garage that I'm gonna fucking get the transformer out of for that.
Oh, smart.
Mm-hmm. Because that's what they use for that. They use part of a microwave for that.
Yes, they do create a lot of power, microwaves. Yeah, watch a bunch of them scrappers. They know what has power.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I watch a lot of that scrapping community too.
Yeah, those guys are pretty good at it.
I got a video coming out soon about fucking scrapping. As soon as I sit down and edit it. Oh, dude, I freaking I scrap out a fucking copier, like a desktop copier. I have fun.
I have one downstairs.
I have fun with it. You'll like the video.
I'm gonna check it out.
I haven't figured out exactly how I'm gonna play it first, how I'm gonna edit it out. I don't know. What do you think? You've seen my snap videos, right? You like that or what?
Yeah, I love those snap things, man.
I have a feeling some people love them and some people hate them, but.
Well, I can completely understand that. You ought to watch me edit a video. I cut shit out of it or I done that. I would say something and then stop. No, that was the wrong way.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't even stop the camera. I would just yeah.
Well, yeah, I do that all the time. Why stop the camera? You just snap the thing, and then you got a cut there. Like
Well, editing the video of Dizzy's birthday party was a bitch because back then when I took that, I didn't know, that you can do stuff.
Oh, dude, you know what I hated about that party is I had no clue that my fucking camera was on a mode that made it look like an old-fashioned TV.
Yeah.
I had no clue it was recording like that, and the footage just blows. It's like, no, please no. So I was like, yep. I still have.
Yeah, I know. I did some pictures for a wedding. At least they were just snapshot like pictures, but had the camera on the wrong setting. Like half of them came out blurry.
Yeah.
I was so disappointed with them. And I know who to blame for it. Blame me for it because I didn't realize that I had the camera on the wrong setting for the photos. No wonder half of them came out dark and half of them came out blurry. Half that doesn't match up, but anyway, about a third of them came out the way they were supposed to come out.
Yeah, I don't do none of that editing. I just watch. I really only come up David's channel. That's it. Tom's and Dave's, really.
I know.
Well, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What? You have
too many people on mine for him to come up and freaking be social.
It's usually at bad times. I'm tired.
What? No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Shane Dog.
Oh, Shan Dog. He doesn't come up on anybody's channel.
No,
you here and Tom. And I'm like, no, I just busted your balls, dude.
It's all good. I might also got these little mini things today.
Mini what?
Citral glue 3 times. They were $24 for 3 of them. Pre-rolls.
Yeah. Oh,
that wasn't bad.
24 for 3? That's not bad these days.
No, and I can get
I've been seeing the pre-rolls going for fucking $20 a pop, $15-20 a pop.
Really? See, I can get $11 for ATF a pre-roll for a whole gram. $8 for half a gram ones.
Next time I need weed, I'm calling you.
Yeah, I don't pay taxes, Jimmy. That's what I pay for them. That
it's
price.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. It's worth getting the medical card. You could get one. Just call up the number. You have to give them $1.50.
No,
that's what it costs.
Fuck no, man. There's strings.
You
with
can't
that
have
puppy.
a bang bang.
Yeah, there's strings with that puppy, man. I got lots of bang bang.
I don't care about it. I don't need one.
Yeah, but I already own a bunch, and the wife does too.
Yeah, so you can't get one. Yeah, my brother's the same way. He's into his guns.
I'm
not.
I mean, dude, once upon a time, freaking, I'd never owned a gun, but I joined a fucking fishing game club because they got cheap beer in a pond.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And they like to have fire. They'd like to have fires at it, right? And I was a member there about 2 months before I owned a shotgun, a 38, and and a rifle.
Yeah, I hear where you're coming from.
It's like, oh fuck.
What
Sevens
They make it easy for you.
freaking pistols all over the fucking place. Like,
How long that thing lasts you now? A couple of days, 4 days?
What this thing?
Yeah. 4
3,
days?
4
5?
days is about all you get out of it. Yeah.
That's about what I get.
I mean, I'm nursing the fuck out of this one right now. I'm smoking it to the bone. You know, there really isn't anything left in it, but
When you hit it hard enough, you'll get it. Heat it up.
yeah. Oh yeah, I turned the heat up on it.
Yeah, make it red.
All the way up.
I like those because then you can go anywhere and take a hit off of them. No one knows.
Right? Yeah, it doesn't smell like bud. You know.
Airport. I had mine at the airport smoking it.
You ain't anything that's on it there.
I even roll my joints like a cigarette with my cigarette machine, and I put them right in my cigarette pack, and I freaking put them on the thing in the tray. They do my X-ray, give me my cigarettes, my wallet and shit, my belt. Off I go on the plane. I do it every time I fly.
Yeah.
They never, knock wood, got caught.
Yeah, they don't.
I got home
did it like 3 months ago. I flew down to Tennessee, and then flew to Pennsylvania. Did the same thing.
Everybody smells like pot nowadays, though.
Right. And I walked by the dogs. They weren't looking for that.
No, because they can't be on alert for that because everybody smells like pot now.
Yeah, they're looking for bombs and shit.
They're looking for heroin.
Yeah. You put your suitcase under, they're sniffing that fucking thing, man. That's why I always just bring a carry-on.
Well, I got home from Dizzy's at one time, and I reeked of pot when I got home from his. My clothes smelled like it.
You probably got stoned.
I did. I was at work, you know. I went to work the next day after coming back from Dizzy's, and I was sitting there at my desk, and I guess I kind of dozed off or whatever, and somebody came up to you and said, "Do you need to go to the nurse's office?" Well, that's the last place I wanted to go was the nurse's office.
Yeah, that's when you just say, "No."
I bet you
I need a vacation.
Enough of that.
Dave, that's when you just tell them, "Nah, I just need a vacation from my vacation."
That's exactly what I told them. I said, I just got back from a vacation. I'm tired. I really should have taken another day off.
Right. See you later. I'm going home.
No.
But whenever I plan a vacation, if I can take an extra day off, I do. You really need a recovery day.
Yep.
From a vacation, it's kind of hard to go right back to work, you know, after you.
I've been doing the recovery day for freaking the past 15, 20 years.
Right.
There you go.
Seriously, me and the wife got good at it. We started when we first started, you know, traveling with, you know, to go camping with other peoples and whatnot. We started tacking on the extra day for the weekends just to you know, freaking so we can take our time Sunday to get home, or the, you know, the last day. Take your time getting home, and not have to unpack when you get home. You know, I could unpack the next day at my leisure. You know, and that's so it made the vacation so much better that I was putting. I got to the point where I was putting a day on both sides of it, the day before and the day after.
You really need that. You really need that.
It made everything so much better.
Well, it makes you enjoy your vacation a lot better, even if you take a shorter vacation.
Because you know,
one of the things I used to do is worry about it. You know,
right.
How am I going to get all this unpacked? How am I going to get ready for Monday?
Right, but if you plan on being somewhere, say for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right, and you take fucking Thursday and Tuesday off, or Tuesday and Monday, you're there Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So you take Thursday and fucking Monday, right?
Yeah.
So when you get out of work Wednesday, you do all your prep work for Thursday at a leisurely pace, right? So when Thursday comes around, all you got to do is throw the shit in the car and get the fuck out of there, right?
Well, see, what I do is
you do your shopping maybe on Wednesday afternoon, or you know, like I like to do it on the way there, you know, because we'll get most of the way there, and then I buy my fucking stuff and fill the cooler.
That's what I do. I do that. But what I used to do is I hadn't been on a vacation in like 2 years or 3 years, but what I would do is start the week before and start working on it. Start packing. I mean, I packed.
Yeah. I don't have to do that much.
Yeah.
We don't have to do that much for that because we're into camping. Most of that stuff stays packed. And
Well, when I travel, I try to get away with just a carry-on. Now, the last time I traveled,
that's
I
another
did,
story.
Yeah, that's a different bird right there for sure.
Yeah.
I go to the beach every year, and we shop the night before, get everything we need, and
Yeah.
in the morning, I always load the car up and everything, the truck the night before, and just go.
Yep.
No problems.
yeah,
Hopefully,
that's that day. The day after,
I'm forgetful.
The day after you
Yeah.
go somewhere is really the day you need, the recovery day.
Yeah, man. It's like,
And I agree.
I hate nothing. I hate more than having to fucking wake up and break camp and leave before noon or something like that. You know,
A lot of times,
I've paid for the extra day just so that I didn't have to fucking wake up and pack and get the fuck out of the site. You know,
I hear that.
that's really smart. That's smart.
Yeah.
It's worth it. Good investment.
Yeah, that way you pack as you leisure, and if you really fucking you don't give a fuck, you're rolling out of there at fucking 8-9 o'clock at night. You know, you get the road to yourself and fucking, you know.
Yeah, I try to leave it at time. It's a good time, you know.
Yep. Well, I like to run at night as much as possible. You know, if you got to put some miles on.
Yeah, like we go
Yeah.
to Pennsylvania quite a few times, and we'll leave at like 4 in the morning.
Yep.
Once you get past that New York City and crap, you're all set.
Yeah, you can get to Pennsylvania in 6 hours. Freaking.
Well, when we get to Lancaster in 5 hours, when we leave 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not getting here for 6 hours or more.
Yeah, that's you know what I'm saying. It's freaking. I've
That's
done
down
it.
through Connecticut, there, dude. In the morning, that thing's just crowded at 15.
We were in like Hershey or outside of Hershey when we woke up one morning, and I fucking put my foot in it, and I was up here in New Hampshire in like 6.5 hours, 6.5 hours. I was camping. Actually, I swapped the car. I got rid of the rental and grabbed my pickup truck with a slide-on camper and was in a camping site by fucking 6:30. I was like, freaking what?
Nice.
Yeah, well, the rental was a freaking Subaru, freaking Legacy. Those things ride like fucking beamers, dude. I was in the left lane the whole fucking time doing 90. Like, gee, that's fucking.
Yeah, it is fast. My son has one of those WRXTs, whatever they are.
Oh, dude, that's a fucking production. That's a street legal production race car. Dude.
Yeah, he bought it 2 years ago, brand new, and it just sits in his garage. And he also has he just bought a brand new F-250 diesel Lariat. But he works hard for his shit, man.
Yeah.
He's young.
He probably enjoys it. He drives
Even
if
that
it's
car.
just sitting in the garage, he just enjoys going out and looking at it.
Yeah, dude, he always wanted one. I'd buy one. If I had it.
Yeah.
You know,
if I had that kind of money, I would buy one. Yeah.
And one of the other kids has a nice Jeep he just did over, the old school one with the little pickup part in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh,
dude! If I had the money, I'd be driving a fucking brand new '79 Ford F-250.
Same here.
Brand new. Just find me a fucking. It'd look like a '79, but it'd be modern.
Yeah,
have it done over your way.
Yep, it'd have all the modern shit, you know.
I always like the old K5 Blazers and stuff. Those things.
Mm-hmm. And you know the best thing about that, because it'd be a '79. You know, because they go by that VIN number on the fucking cab, right? And yep, it'll have all that fucking computer shit, and fucking they won't have to plug into it. Nope.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, 79. They don't plug in, man. Yeah.
I only do safety on my truck now. It's
that's all they'll be doing. Just safety. Like, okay, I'm fine with that.
But I just changed my driver's side hub because they said it was gone. So I bought both sides. So I'm gonna do probably next week the other side. I just did all the shocks in it. What else did I do? Leaf springs. I put my rocker panels on. I mean, I got this truck dirt cheap, $500. Only had 80,000 miles. My buddy had it brand new. His kid didn't want it, so I took it. And I did the brake lines over.
Yeah.
And one tie rod, the outer one. So now it should pass inspection.
Mhm.
But they put a red R on it, so I just took the sticker off because they'll pull you over. You can't drive with it.
Yeah,
I'd
exactly.
rather just have no sticker. Don't even put one on, you dope. I'm taking it off.
Dude, I haven't had a sticker on my truck. Well, I'm not driving it now, but I haven't had a sticker on that thing since 2018.
Right? I do the same thing, man.
I don't need one up here, man. Freaking.
Yes.
I don't go nowhere. I don't go nowhere. Freaking.
You know what? I got to cut it short. My brother-in-law just came over.
Well, it's 6:30 now, or getting close. Let's see.
Yeah, huh?
Something.
All right. Well, if you want to bail.
Yeah, I got to
We'll stay on for a little longer, another 8 minutes.
Another 8 minutes? All right. We can do that.
All
All
right.
right, I'll see you next week.
See you,
All
Shandog.
right, dog.
All right, see you guys. How the hell you get out of here?
The red
You
button.
just click the X.
Touch the
get out of
screen.
whole thing.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unless somebody comes on, unless the party picks up.
Well, there fucking ain't
Maybe
nobody
you
here.
know people. Send some.
There ain't nobody here but me and you, man.
We'll send some links out. We'll get some people on here.
Leave. I gotta get some work done, David. I'm motivated.
Well, I got company coming anyway.
You don't understand the pile of shit that's in front of the other
Yes,
side
I
of the
do.
desk.
I understand that fully because this was a pile of shit. You should have seen this place. You should have seen me trying to sort.
I'm pulling the carpet out one section at a time. Yeah. It's like,
well, no, we'll quit. We'll quit when you want to. I mean,
yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I'm about
nobody in the chat.
He's gone. It's just me and you. No one's fucking talking to down there, man. Or just fucking cut and run. Catch you later on somewhere,
brother. We'll close it.
We'll catch you somewhere on YouTube somewhere.
I'll try to put some more content.
What the hell?
Okay.
Well, just keep saying hello, man.
I will. Appreciate it.
Keep it on. Peace out, man.
Peace.
We'll see you around, man.
Later.